Okay, by request, I'm going to go over the open hand bridge and the reasons why I want to use the open hand bridge as your primary bridge. Now, when we're making our bridge, it's going to feel awkward at first because it's new body positions. And it's important to start to get familiar. So our contact point with our hand, be it left hand or right hand, is that we want to have contact on the table with the palm of our hand on the table. We're trying to remember in our stance we're forming that solid base. So pretend my legs and everything working together, it's a tripod. And we want the tripod in our stance. This is the third part of our tripod where we have some weight, where we have stability, and we're confident in our stance, and we're comfortable in our stance, and we're balanced in our stance. And there's weight distribution on all three contact points. The contact points being our 2 feet on the floor, and of course our bridge hand. The open hand bridge, it's the easiest bridge to make in pool. And as you see, as I get in my position, I have that contact point with the table. Okay? And I lay my hand flat, and this is touching the table. And I just simply do a little pinch. And in that pinch, there's a V. Okay? And that's where I could just put my cue. Now I have enough weight on here where this hand is not going to move. It's going to stay in position. And the cue can slide very easily in that V. Now notice again how I do that. I just bring that finger in and I do a pinch. Okay. The open hand bridge allows us to change elevation and where we want to hit the ball. So if I want a really low open hand bridge, I could, flatten my hand out and make a V there, and I can, make contact with that cue ball at a very low striking point. That's about 1 tip, maybe a tip and a half below center, and that's about as low as you would ever need to go for an open hand bridge. But what the open hand bridge allows us to do is it has the most accurate sighting of any of the bridges, because I'm able to see cleanly down this shaft to this contact point. So center ball, I just bring my bridge hand and I can just raise it a little bit. I could bring it up here and see how I bring that bridge hand up, and that can go much higher. So I can change the elevation very easily with an open hand bridge. And my constant contact point is always right here for me. So that's the way to make the open hand bridge. Practice it. Practice it without a cue. Just get comfortable making a bridge. Okay. And then of course you can put your cue in place and you can see how the bridge will work as you're shooting. So basics of your open hand bridge. Hope that helps.